The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, zobu, enyimba, master.
Toya dike, nenu dike. Toya dike, nenu dike. Iye jamara dike ruenu, ekwe chenjigo. Iye jamara dike ruenu, ekwa dagarigo. Omor ungabasi, onamekasi. Omor ungabasi, onamekasi. Ebube dike, ibe dikekwe. Wani manaria, achaluko dike. Clear the road for Musabi. Step aside for the game changer.
One remarkable and very interesting, should I call it, experience, that the air you breathe in Gombe is quite different from the air you have in any other place. The air you can feel the peace, the harmonious and the very, very, permit me to put it that way, enduring environment. And I was with them here last night, and he told me a brief history of Gombe State, and I can only thank God that we have a place like this in Nigeria. Your Excellency, I want to especially thank you for the good job you're doing. I was told that you have an energy or power generating system in Gombe State and already existing industrial park. The day the PSN team came to my factory to request for me to be in this conference, they made a very, very important remark which the President represented or repeated here again today, that they want me to be part and parcel of what is happening in Gombe. And I promise you that after this session, I would like to take a tour of what you have in Gombe, particularly the industrial hub. It is interesting to note that I track this group of companies where you have about 8 subsidiaries, all manufacturing concerns, and operates 24 hours, 247 per. And in this operation, the business model is what we call backward integration. And we have the latest technology in ROPP production, which the former president of Nigeria, President Goodluck Jonathan, personally commissioned in 2012. And that singular project was what and is what brought me very close to former industry, where we produce ROPP caps, drug dispenser caps, and high-density polyethylene caps. And all these caps are primary raw materials for bottling pharmaceutical products in Nigeria. And going by the capacity we have, I don't doubt the possibility of setting up one arm of this cap production plant in Gombe State. Having said that, permit me to appreciate the PSN for the good job they are doing in Nigeria. I was in your conference in Annual, and I made a very passionate appeal that Nigeria is a company in Nigeria. Nigeria will become a hub for at least African countries that are still dependent on Asia to import their medicinal products or pharmaceutical products. Synergy is the way forward. There are a couple of beautiful things we are doing, and if you take a look at most of them, you see that supporting elements is still coming from outside. And all we need to do is to support organizations in Nigeria that will complement whatever we are doing locally. In a particular area, some companies in Nigeria are still importing ROPP caps, whereas we have the capacity of 1.2 billion caps per annum in Nigeria. So I still advise strongly that we should encourage signage. Having said that, I would want to finally, because I don't want to take your time, come back to Gombe State again, the Jewel City, where you see a government very dedicated to establishing what we call democracy dividend, particularly in cleanliness. I observe the cleanliness of Gombe in a manner that you cannot equate with any other city in Nigeria, where you did not see a drop of any debris on the streets. Your Excellency, good job you are doing there. I personally thank you so much, because many a time we think that some of the things we're expecting governments to do are impossible. But coming here, I witnessed that everything is possible, particularly when you have a determined government. Gombe State is a determined government. I thank you very much. I wish to stop here so that I don't take much of your time. You're welcome to the 96th annual AGM of PSN. Thank you very much.